Welcome, everyone, to another One Question, Two Analysts, 3 minutes. I'm Tom Lloyd, 24/7 Sports. Joining me, as always, is Irish Illustrated insider Kevin Sinclair. Kevin, unless you've been living under a rock, Notre Dame obviously missed on five-star running back Will Shipley. Where would you like to see the Irish go from here at running back, and maybe who should they be going all in on? Maybe not to the extent of Will Shipley.
You know, I think if you still want to shoot for that value, and of course they do, the top 50 range there. LJ Johnson, a guy that they offered pretty quickly. I know I had always sort of thought about him as an alternative. You see a guy with Stanford offers and that, you know that he's academically sort of on par to play at a school like Notre Dame. You watch his film and the type of offense he plays in, it's really a power run scheme, a lot of double tight end sets. Sometimes they throw a fullback in the backfield, a lot of crack blocks, things of that nature. And it's a lot of stuff Notre Dame really likes to do. And you watch him, the way he really just seamlessly and explosively follows his blocks and really does well within that power run scheme. On top of sort of 4.42 speed, which is what Will Shipley had. You imagine this is quite a trade-off. If they were to land a guy like Johnson, that would be phenomenal for the Irish. But they're sort of late in the race there. But Notre Dame's going to go all in on him, I'm sure. And again, a guy who's probably academically lined up with Notre Dame, and that's a guy I would really shoot for. And Tom, how about yourself?
Yeah, I mean, if they could somehow pull off LJ Johnson, that would be one of the biggest polls that you'll see all cycle. But the guy I'm going for is a guy that I've been high on since day one, Michigan 4-star running back Donovan Edwards, who I think is about as close to a 5-star as you'll find this cycle. If you're going to give it to a running back, he needs to be under consideration. He has it all. He's got the blend of speed, power, quickness. I mean, you turn on his tape. For some reason, people like to question this kid, but if you put on his tape for a minute, you're going to see that he's got difference maker potential. There's a reason that a school like Georgia, who's been known for churning out big-time running backs, is all over him. He's got all the offers: Ohio State, Michigan, Notre Dame. I mean, all the ones you want nationally. So I think he's a guy that they really, really need to continue pushing for. He's definitely a guy that they've fallen from. I mean, they were probably in his top 3, 4 maybe for a while. They're probably outside his top 5 right now. But he's had Zoom calls. He's had conversations with Brian Kelly, Lance Taylor, Tommy Rees. They're all positive. I don't think he's just kind of messing with them or that he feels so slighted that he's going to, try to play or tease Notre Dame into thinking they've got a chance with him. So I think it's genuine. I think it's legit. I've just always felt like he could have committed to Michigan already, but he didn't. I feel like there's just something missing there that Notre Dame could try to come in and take advantage of. But if not, there's a couple other guys that I would mention. Alton McCaskill is a guy I've been high on for a long time. Texas running back. He's a 3-star. I see the Josh Adams comparisons. I really like this kid. I think he's a guy that, Notre Dame should be pushing for at least. I don't know if they're going to land him or not, but he's a fit. Auburn, Florida State, a few others are in there. And a guy they recently offered is Logan Diggs, a 3-star running back out of Louisiana. Man, exciting film. Super quick, shifty in the open field, big-time speed. So much to like about his game. So that's probably the 3 that I think that they need to continue going for. But like you said, man, LJ Johnson is a special back. But I got to ask real quick, what do you think the reaction is going to be at Irish Illustrated if for some reason they could pull off Donovan Edwards or LJ Johnson?
Yeah, I mean, I think, like you sort of said about Johnson earlier, would be just about the biggest pickup they could get. I think running back is, I think everyone would sort of, the consensus feeling that's the number 1 top priority position group. So that would be as big as it could get.
That'd be unreal. And kudos to Lance Taylor if he could pull that off. But that wraps it up for another One Question, Two Analysts, 3 minutes. As always, thank you, Kevin Sinclair. I'm Tom Lloyd, 24/7 Sports, and stay locked to irishillustrated.com.